I'm saying I ended the live, so it shouldn't have had nothing.
And you just started it again, and it gave me options. I had
That,
Facebook lit. It don't matter, bro. We good.
From cradle to the grave, that's a long checkout. Been smoking up my brain, trying to calm the stress out. Been holding all this weight like a full press out. Been riding on a wave, let this drink stretch out. Yeah, we don't talk too much, you know we still family. I'm good to match a blunt, just how you're not ready. I learned to cut the ties before the shoes heavy. But better check, cause I've been breaking rules lately. Live a little, live a little, but love a lot. To the chips line up. To the chips line up. To the chips line up. Love a little, but love a lot. To the chips line up. 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 You gotta give me my space. Everywhere I go, they seem to do it like Jay. They can have a stealer, I can get it right back. Killing every rapper, wanna come in my path. Cause you're worthless. Can't write that shit down on purpose. My flow is shit making them nervous. I know this shit making you nervous. I'm breaking them down and it's hurting. These records come out of my soul. This weird hair I got from my mama. The lingo I get from my bros. I come from the land of the Christ, but shit can get out of control. Please don't wake me up if I'm faded. My nigga moonwalking you on. My nigga moonwalking you on. From cradle to the grave, that's a long checkout. Been smoking up my brain, trying to calm the stress out. Been holding all this weight like a full press out. Been riding on a wave, let the drink stretch out. Yeah, we don't talk too much, you know we still family. I'm good to match a blunt, just how you're not ready. I learned to cut the ties before the shoes heavy. But better check, cause I've been breaking rules lately. Live a little, live a little, but love a lot. To the chips line up. To the chips line up. To the chips line up. Live a little, but love a lot. To the chips line up. To the chips line up. To the chips line up.
Hey, that shit fire, brother.
my brother.
That shit fire. Bro, put this out. Send me a link, something. God
Yo,
damn,
what
that
the
shit
fuck is up,
fire.
people? It's your boy J Real, and welcome the fuck back to the Pack Legion podcast. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm here with two of my great friends, two of my brothers. To my right, we have Pablo the Hate,
Yo, yo, yo.
and right below me, we have my man Majin Q. How we
What's
feeling, fellas?
good? What's good?
Amazing.
That was a
Pretty
hell of
good,
an
man.
intro, man. Just a little track I've been working on, holding on to shit. What do they tell you? You gotta get rid of it or hold on to it. So I'm getting rid of it.
This is
Please,
fire.
nigga, put that shit
That's
out, bro.
fire.
That shit was hot, bro. I'm fucking with that.
For sure, for sure. Thanks, fellas. Well, with no further ado, man, we're gonna get into everything under the sun because some crazy shit going on out here. I'm gonna pass it over to Pablo so we can get started with his topics.
All right, man. Let's get right into it, man. If y'all haven't been living under a rock, we are in the middle of a war, not with Iraq, but Iran. If you don't know, this man Trump fuck around and bombed Iran, took out their leader. And the craziest part about this is that as soon as that happened, they started scrambling to get a new leader. They got that new leader, right? They got him. And then Trump got him. The shit crazy, bro. The shit is fucking crazy. Listen, man. This is just my theory because the only reason we would be in Iran because people don't know, man. There was a recording of Trump prior to being a president, prior to 2016. He said that the president is going to be a puppet and and tell you we need to go to war with Iran for such and such reasons. And it just so happens that that's exactly what he's doing. And my theory is that this is connected to the Epstein list, and let me tell you where this is going, right? So what I believe, because we know Jeffrey Epstein was a Israeli operative. This is not alleged. I would say alleged if it was false, but it's not. He was an Israeli operative, working for the Israeli government. From what I believe, this part is alleged. I believe because Trump's name came up in the Epstein files, that means not only does Jeffrey Epstein have a connection with him, but the Israeli state has a connection with Trump. And what I'm believing, and this is all alleged, is that these motherfuckers over there was like, hey, brother, we don't fuck with Iran, and we got nukes. We about to just nuke these niggas if y'all don't get in with us. And if you don't get in with us, like, bro, we about to expose that shit that y'all leaked. Like, y'all leaked half of it. We got the other half. Like, we gonna leak this. Like, bro, we know what you did, bro. This nigga Jeffrey told us everything, bro. Jeff let us know in real time, like when he had you on the island, when you hopped on the plane, when y'all niggas shook hands, you was letting me update niggas in real time. Like, I think that's what's happening. All alleged, of course. And if y'all not understanding what's going on over there, the reason why Israel would want anything to even do with Iran, it's a long history that has taken place between those two. And it's because of the resources and the economic, and not just that, the religious things surrounding Iran. And it's a how can I say, it's a gold mine for that country over there. So I don't know if you got any videos ready for us that the show what's been going on with the war, but the shit's been fucking crazy, man. And sadly, we're about to have a lot of American troops die for no reason. I don't think this is a war we're gonna lose. I don't think this is a war where the American people should fear something happening on American soil. But what I will say, it's a very pointless war. People are gonna die because of selfish reasons that most won't understand, won't look to understand, and probably is going to block out for the most part. But do you have footage?
So I have a couple videos here for a little context to give you guys. The first video I'm going to show is just there was a how would you call it, like a bombing or a takedown of a warship over in Iran. So this is just to show you guys the sheer, I guess, firepower in which we're working with the United States. The second video is more or less a kind of like an explanation of everything and how it's been heading now.
If I'm not mistaken, before you get to that next video, let me get context of that video. If I'm not mistaken,
well, it's not the one you think. It's one I pulled from research.
That's the submarine video, right?
Mm-mm.
All right, never mind then.
You'll see. We'll talk about it post.
All right.
So that you made 3 big predictions. 1, that Trump would win. 2, that he would start a war with Iran. And 3, that the U.S. would lose that war. It's quite a stunning prediction. You know, do you stand by it?
The reality is that right now, it's a war of attrition between the United States and Iran. And the Iranians have been preparing 20 years for this conflict. And now they have a pretty good strategy of how to weaken and ultimately destroy the American empire. So what the Iranians are doing is they're waging war against the entire global economy. And so they are striking the GCC countries. They're going after the critical energy infrastructure. They blocked off the Strait of Hormuz. And eventually, they will go after the water desalination plants, which is the lifeblood of these nations because they don't have fresh water supply. The Iranians are actually threatening the very existence of Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar. And why this is important is that the Gulf states are really the linchpin of the American economy. So what they do is they sell petrodollars and then they recycle the petrodollars back into the American economy through the investments in the stock market. And right now, we know that the entire American economy is propped up by AI investments in data centers. And a lot of that comes from the Gulf states. So if the Gulf states are no longer able to sell oil and they're no longer able to finance this AI bubble in the United States, then this AI bubble will burst, and with it will burst as well the entire American economy, which is really a financial Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, sir, an Amazon data center was literally hit in the UAE. Now, we also wanted to talk to you about munition. The United States is racing to accomplish Iran mission before munitions run out.
The United States military is not designed to fight a 21st century war. Remember, the military-industrial complex came to being after World War II, and it was designed to fight the Cold War. And the Cold War was really about muscle flexing, who was to first get the person on the moon. And so the entire American military strategy revolves around very sophisticated technology that costs a lot of money to build. And that's what the American air defense system is. And that's why we're seeing this asymmetry in this war, where you have these $1 million missiles trying to take out these $50,000 drones. And it's not sustainable in the long term. And so what we're seeing is really the puncturing of the aura of invincibility that sustained American hegemony for the past 20 years.
Damn. You hate to see it. That's an interesting perspective. Sadly, I think the man's right, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a little bit of cognitive dissonance, but I'm getting over it, and I'm getting over it in real time, and I'm understanding what he's saying, man. Is probably true, because I was literally having this conversation with Akil, and we were talking about the AI bursting, and we actually have a bet going on that I think it's going to take more than 6 weeks. You think it's going to happen in the next 2 to 6 weeks that the AI bubble is going to burst. And all that means is that what we believe AI is going to get to, which is what the AI companies are hoping to get to, is a world where AI basically is no longer an assistant, but like actually does everything for us. So like right now we use AI like a paid assistant. Like, hey, I need to know how to do this. Like, find me the information on this, and they do it. Like, all right, give me a list. Like, all of that. Like, where these AI companies are hoping to get, they're trying to get to the point where they're doing the work for you. You don't have to worry about like, hey, find me a list. Like, the list is already there before you can even think about it. Like that's the point they're trying to get to. And for the most part, it's these companies are based on an idea of where it can go. So there's no real scaling in these companies, and that's where the bubble comes from, because there's nothing really backing it. And most of these companies, where the value is only based off the investments put into these companies, and they'll take the investment, and let's just say the investment is $1 million. They're going to say that because they have $1 million investment and the plan is to 20x that money, we're really worth $20 million. And that's where the bubble is coming from. So I think that aspect is definitely correct. And I didn't even think about the aspect, like the dude's totally right with the Cold War aspect. Like we have the most sophisticated military on the planet, where we pride ourselves about that. But the problem with sophistication is price. And
I'm about to say sustainability.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's going to be your demise in the long run.
Think about it, man. He's saying $50,000 drones. Those missiles that are probably being shot at those drones are probably worth $250,000. Each missile is probably worth $250,000. Like it's kind of sad to see. And like I said, I still don't think this is going to affect like American soil as far as safety, but
infrastructurally it will. Like, as far as I feel like with prices of everything, and we're seeing it now kind of. I even saw it recently. Like, I was talking to one of my friends out here in Atlanta, and we were just noticing how like gas last week was about $2.60 or something to that effect.
Yeah,
and it's about $3.30, $3.40 in some places. So you're looking at it like how fast of an economic flip, some places are making, or just the impact or immediate impact that this Iran war is having on not only the the gas trade, but the prices overall that the Americans are feeling.
I say, and that's because they bombed Saudi Arabia and those countries, like he just said. They bombed a Amazon what do you call it, a server center, um and you need one of those server centers where it's thousands of servers being ran, or supercomputers being ran at a time, serving as a server for the AI and its computing power all across the world for users who are using it. These data centers, they're we just had this talk about this at my house with Queese, where these data centers are using a bunch of water, polluting the water actually, just to use power to power AI. And I know that sounds crazy, but you wonder how Chat GPT can take a question and a prompt and give you an answer in 3 minutes, and it's because the computing power is happening across the world at an astounding rate and sending it back to you in 3 minutes or less for the most part. And it comes with a lot of environmental health things that a lot of people aren't considering, and that's just one aspect of this war. This war that's going on in the Middle East is affecting what we're not even thinking about, which is this new technology, the AI age, and how possible this can really affect the U.S. economy, because like he just said, it's a very fickle economy. We're running on a fiat currency. It's not gold back anymore. There's nothing backing the dollar other than the trust and the stupidity of the American people who put their trust in the dollar. And shout out to the people who made this happen in I'm going to say in the 1940s. You know exactly what I'm talking about, with the Federal Reserve and a certain family of powerful people who, funds both sides of wars and have done that for hundreds of years. But yeah, man, you got more footage? I don't want to go on a rant and then
More
give it,
footage
man.
of the war, and I think that was the last one.
Queese, why you shake your head like that, bro?
Yeah, I felt the trajectory you was that was
Yeah,
on.
How about to say, man, we gotta,
Yeah,
how about
reel it
and
back in,
honestly,
buddy.
I
I'm
really
trying
like
not to
this.
go there.
I really like this space we're in, especially talking about this type of stuff. Now, granted there are lives being lost, so we don't want to undermine any of these conversations by, we want to preserve life at the end of the day, no matter what race or whatever the
And
case may be. And
for the big people up top watching, let me just say this: America first. It's always America first. Go America. But it is sad that countless lives are going to be lost on both sides.
true.
But more
True.
footage.
I just like to avoid conflict at all costs. With that being said, what was the next topic?
Oh shit. I believe the next topic was a couple artists, not a couple, quite a few artists losing streams on this most recent round of Spotify's bot purging. And if you're unfamiliar with this, Spotify every now and then they go through the streams of pretty much every artist, but in particular the ones you're going to hear about are the mainstream artists, the big artists. And they're taking away bot streams. They're analyzing these streams and seeing what seems out of place, and they're getting rid of them. You got any footage, pictures?
Yes, sir. We got the video. 1 minute.
Yikes! 21 Savage, Don Toliver, A$AP Rocky, J. Cole, among many others, just had a lot of botted streams removed from Spotify. So if you don't know, 21 Savage recently had 25 million streams removed from his recent album, What Happened to the Streets. Well, it does not end there. They're doing another bot sweep off of Spotify for February, and even in the month of February, after he's gotten a lot of streams removed, there have been an additional 1.3 million streams swept off from that album. Now, Don Toliver, 78% of his streams were botted, apparently. This is all alleged, but it is all from very credible sources. But A$AP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb, not looking good. I figured Don't Be Dumb had to have some bots because it was a great album, but there was just not a lot of replay value, and I don't see anybody really going out of their way to bump that. But yeah, these names here, we're looking at J. Cole, we're looking at Ty Dolla $ign, we're looking at Childish Gambino. This is the thing, though, guys. This is not the artist's fault. This is not their doing. This is the labels. Labels do these things behind the artist's back. In fact, the artists themselves are usually the ones who are pissed off that this is going on. But yeah, guys, Spotify ain't playing. They'll sweep off any bots that they see.
let me say, I got a couple points I want to make. Let me say this, man.
Not
Wait. Can we not say
Not
this?
Don.
Can we not say that 6ix9ine said this was a thing years ago, and motherfuckers acted like he was crazy?
Hey,
That's
Don not guilty, bro.
Like 6ix9ine, Tekashi
No,
said this
Nigga,
shit
Don
years
not
ago.
Don is guilty, bro, and he's
Nigga,
not
Don
guilty.
not
Not him. But Cactus Jack is the label is guilty. How do I know this? Because remember when Young Thug came out and said that he made Gunna's album #1 because he talked to the Weeknd's guy who makes sure that every time the Weeknd drops, he's #1. It's his bot guy. The Weeknd has a bot guy. What makes you think Travis Scott doesn't have a bot guy? Travis Scott is the poster child for the finesse system when it comes to first week album streams. What makes you think he's not getting his artist streams? Like, and I have to say this, bro. J. Cole is no longer on a major label.
Wait, so you mean by him being, owning the label? I thought he was tied with a major. No.
No, he is him. He is him. So I just want to know who the fuck is botting J. Cole, because we not gonna do this and take away from his album being.
I was about to say, I feel like J. Cole is one of the more authentically streamed artists. Like, if that makes sense. Like, people actually go out of their way to play a Cole record or play a Cole album. So the fact that his name is on the list is kind of like, whoa.
Yeah, let me do a little. Let me do a quick little search, bro. I need to see who Dreamville owned by, bro.
I mean, you gotta think, man. This is something that's been talked about since what? Fucking 2014, 15. So as far as
Interscope, never mind.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They got ties. They got. I'm about to say, I know they got major ties.
Interscope wanted their money.
Yeah, that's what it was, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Fake it till you make it, even if you are making it, obviously. You got niggas that's multi-millionaires still faking streams. So
can I mention my second point?
What was your second point?
Do you notice whose name's not on there?
Drake? No, but I feel like Drake, didn't he get sued? He already's been sued for that exact thing. So it's kind of like
Drake's been sued for what exact thing?
Well, claiming that didn't he sue his record company and they came back saying that he had false streams? That was a part of his that was a part of the lawsuit, wasn't it?
No, that was not part of the lawsuit, bro. The reason why Drake lost the lawsuit is because the context of the song that he is suing for was not on a good enough basis, and they needed to set the precedent.
Yeah, they told him it was a rap beef. We don't handle rap beefs.
Yeah, that's basically what he said. It had nothing to do with bots or anything. That was one of the talking points of the case in the beginning, was that because Universal owns part of Spotify, that they're gonna have to give up discovery for Spotify analytics. That was it. Nothing relating to that.
I mean, 2 points for Drake. The fuck?
Nah, we're gonna talk about Kendrick too, because like we could be honest, the nigga had bots during the beef, but I think his team was smart. No, we're not gonna cap.
Kendrick, he did have bots, but at the same time, we're not gonna look at it like that wasn't a. I'm about to say,
get away from it. It worked.
It's kind of like it's adding fuel to the fire. If anything, he already was on the roll.
We're not gonna take that from him. The nigga won the beef. Let's just give it that. The nigga
he won 100%.
But yeah, bro. I think the man's team got smart. What do you mean? What the fuck is the quotations for, bro?
This nigga definitely just gave us. This nigga definitely. This nigga.
But why'd you put it in quotations though? Like
this nigga definitely just. This nigga definitely just hit us with the.
Niggas did that like it was a split decision win, and it was a unanimous win.
Bro, what do you mean by that, bro?
In boxing, three of the judges' scorecards.
Bro, this nigga just put this man's name in quotation marks.
Okay. Y'all going off the presentation, not the
quotations is crazy.
That's all that was. Presentation, no skill.
Unanimous decision.
Anyway, I
Bro,
think Kendrick's team dialed it back and was like, all right, we got through the beef. We're good. Let everything else be organic. Let's quit with the bots. No more bots. And it goes to show that, man.
It's a lot of botting going on. That's all we can say. And with AI nowadays, this shit was only. I felt like it was only going to get worse if Spotify didn't step in and do something. So kudos to Spotify and their analytics team for just calling out people in their false practices, because there are people out here that have reliable fan bases that actually do listen to them and feed into them on a regular basis.
Don't hype these niggas up. They're owned by Universal, bro. That's like when the police do an internal investigation and the people investigating are people who are on the police force, and they say, yeah, we didn't find anything wrong, or yeah, we found misconduct, so we're going to punish them. And then you find out like they got like 4 weeks off paid leave.
I feel like it's kind of both sides of it, because like, what would be the point of just calling out a few niggas if y'all not gonna call everybody's name? In a sense, it's like, yeah, we got
it's only rap artists, right? Y'all noticed that on the list?
True, and we can honestly go into how these pop stars numbers are inflated like a motherfucker too.
Like, I just like y'all let me know. Do y'all think like country artists don't bot? Do y'all think pop stars don't bot this?
I think everybody bots. I think botting is dependent solely upon not only the popularity of the artist, but the direction in which the label wants them to go, type of shit. So if they feel like this is going to be the next best thing, we're going to put just as much effort into it as if not.
I don't think everybody bots, but I think this.
Like,
I would say to some degree they're fudging some numbers, if that makes sense.
Y'all find it weird, like y'all don't ever hear like Ariana Grande streaming numbers, Sabrina Carpenter's streaming numbers, like no one ever reports on those. Taylor Swift streaming up, like
hold on now. I was hoping you wasn't gonna say that name.
Well, they do actually.
That was the only person I was gonna. Taylor Swift was the only person I was gonna say.
They keep a word first.
I was about to say Taylor Swift was the only person I was gonna say that. Like, I think hers is actually.
They legit talk about that
fucking lot.
Listen, there ain't a news platform that talk bad on Taylor Swift.
There's nobody that doesn't like Taylor Swift, especially if you're a girl.
I'm talking men neither, nigga. There's not one platform that ever said anything bad about Taylor Swift.
That's why I think those numbers are, if anything, hers is authentic.
That might be more out of fear than anything, honestly. I feel like if anybody has a rabid fan base like any artist out here, it would have to be Taylor Swift. Like,
I didn't even think about it, but what about the country stars, bro? What about niggas like what the fuck is that nigga's name?
If you say Morgan Wallen, I'm gonna click off this call right now.
I can't say Morgan Wallen.
Is he like A-list?
Nah, he like C-list.
I was about to say, I didn't even think he was A-list.
What?
Morgan is C-list, bro.
Because
you gotta think about it. I'll say he's C-list.
I did not think he was A-list.
He's C-list in the country community only because, think of it this way: he's country with a very, very hip hop.
This nigga sells out stadiums. What are y'all talking about?
No. That's not what
we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about.
I was just about to say that's not.
We're not talking about.
And that's a bad argument anyway, because anybody can sell a stadium, especially if you white and do country.
There's enough white people to sell that to.
But what I'm talking about, in turn, and I'm sure Johnny's speaking of the same way, but in terms of like the niggas in country, I grew up on, that I know, that we all know, like the Tim McGraws, and like where do he stack up with them?
You telling me this nigga ain't bigger than Luke Bryant?
I'm be honest, bro. I've only heard Morgan Wallen. I've only heard Morgan Wallen in the past like 3 years, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying.
His longevity ain't long enough for me to even consider him.
You don't think this nigga hotter than Luke Bryant?
What did I just say, bro?
No, bro.
What did I just say?
No, bro.
I've only heard of him the past 3 years.
But that's not.
And he's from Miami. He actually sold out Miami, like Florida, the Sun Life Stadium.
Listen,
I've only heard of him for the past 3 years.
3 years, bro. That's fine, bro. Is he hotter than Luke Bryan or not?
No.
All right, bro. Is he hotter than Jelly Roll?
No. Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell, fuck no.
All right, man.
You see the numbers Jelly Roll be doing? Get
Jelly
the fuck
Roll,
out of
first of all,
here.
Jelly Roll will sell out a football stadium.
Jelly Roll got Christian numbers, bro. That don't
Nah,
count.
no, he don't. He got the whole young bro. All my kids, Jelly Roll, Jelly
Jelly
Roll,
Roll
Jelly Roll. Yeah, bro. He running the youth too. He
running the
got
youth,
it,
man.
bro. He doing what Rod Wave doing with the youth. That's what type of time Jelly
I
Roll
ain't
on.
gonna lie, Rod Wave got little kids crying at his concerts. I'm like, they don't even know shit about these songs, but
Hey,
they feel a connection to it.
I was there, nigga. Me and Cheyenne went to a Rod Wave concert, nigga. There was some little niggas there, bro. Them motherfuckers, bro. When he got the tombstone, bro, niggas started
Crying,
dropping tears, bro.
crying, son.
I'm like, God damn,
Like
nigga.
you
I'm
met
getting a
Michael
little emotional.
Jackson in that motherfucker.
Somebody cutting onions in this bitch.
Yeah,
Right,
bro.
legit.
That's Jelly Roll, bro.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, man. Shout out my nigga. I forgot his name.
God damn.
Morgan Wallen, bro. Shout out my nigga Morgan Wallen. And he say the N-word like a real one.
That's part of the reason why he's off that list.
Hey, nah, bro. He him, bro. He him, bro.
Bro, I've never heard a white man say nigga with no impunity like that.
This nigga just said his
He
pronouns.
said nigga like he ain't gonna have no repercussions behind that.
Nah, bro. He get a pass. He can come to my barbecue.
And get slapped up. Like who invited this nigga?
Nah, he can't say it at the barbecue. I ain't
Who
say
invited this
now.
nigga?
I ain't say all that now. He can come to the barbecue.
You the friend that gotta explain. You got a friend that gotta explain why your friend is saying this shit.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Man, who the fuck thought this was cool?
I can explain to him like, hey, bro, I fuck with you, nigga. I like how you said that, but you can't say that around everybody.
That is crazy.
That shit is wild, bro.
Ain't it?
I like how you say that is wild.
What do you mean by that?
What are you talking about, bro?
Bro,
Sound like Diddy.
Bro.
What that man did he say? I like when you scratching and scrounging around.
Oh, that was definitely a pause moment. Hey, you see them niggas got uncomfortable as hell when he said that shit. I ain't never seen Jadakiss and Fabulous more uncomfortable in my life.
I left out a word. I left out a word.
The nigga called him the D word. I ain't even gonna say that.
I left out a word. I ain't saying all that now.
Bro, this nigga a grown man call another man the D word, bro.
You could have said it, bro. This is a safe space.
Nah, bro. No, it ain't. Hell nah.
It's a safe space, bro.
Nah, brother. No, it ain't.
I wouldn't tell nobody.
Emotional damage.
No, it's not.
No, it's not, brother.
I'm
No,
sure
it's
anybody
not.
watching wouldn't tell nobody either.
All right, man. Let's move on to
We all love you.
All right, let's move on to the next topic.
All right, man. How y'all been seeing this, bro? This nigga Floyd, basically, he out of retirement, bro. He actually booked 3 fights this year. I know 2 for sure. Manny Pacquiao and Mike Tyson, and then he got some random nigga. I think he like in Japan or something. Also, it's the same year where Floyd like admitted to saying that how he didn't get paid for his earlier fights from Showtime, and basically, I think this nigga going broke, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This man ain't even pay Logan Paul the remaining balance for they fight, and that was years ago. So, like, I think this man going broke. Somebody mismanaging this man's money. What do y'all think, bro? Why the fuck would this nigga fight 3 times this year?
We talking about $1 billion boy Floyd. He going. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't heard of that many money issues that he was probably until the ones you just brought up. So it kind of raises, your eyebrows in a sense as far as this is billionaire boy Floyd. Like I said, this is a guy that is supposed to have this gigantic amount of money. So it's kind of like, where does this all go? I guess it's one of those tales about, whether if it's true or if it's not true. It's one of those things where you have to be careful.
But y'all see last year he got embarrassed. He claimed that he bought a $1 million property in New York. Come to find out that the property owners was like, yo, bro, we ain't sell this nigga this. And like he a part of like an investment group where he put like maybe a couple $1,000s in, but like he is not a main stake owner in any of this. Like This nigga was like, you got caught lying. Like he
Wait,
own.
when you said the owner of the property, he says a partial owner. What do you mean by that? Is he like a
Like,
investor and a part of an
yeah,
investment group?
yeah. He does not have majority stake.
I mean, I would say this: 3 fights in 1 year for a boxer is crazy. I believe all of them should be booked as exhibitions, so that makes it, I guess, a little bit easier. In the
Only
sense
one.
of
Only
only
one.
one's an exhibition.
The Mike Tyson fights in the exhibition. The
Oh,
other,
he is going through it then, because if you doing regular fights,
he think he finna beat Manny Pacquiao, bro.
I'm gonna
Listen,
say
I ain't
this.
gonna.
Let me speak my piece on this. Do I think Floyd need the money? No. Do I think Floyd still rich?
Yes,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Do I think Floyd is as rich as he was? No. Do I think Floyd missed being as rich as he was? Yes.
Probably.
Floyd is still a nigga. Even if he was going broke, what he's made far sees
That's what I was
anything that he
thinking.
could
Like,
lose.
what he's amassed over his career. I'm like, ain't no way that a motherfucker making hundreds of millions of dollars and goddamn
He's
you
he's
going.
made he's I mean he's made well over $1 million just in his fights alone, and his estimated net worth is around 400 million.
Jesus Christ.
mm, what you think these fight payouts is gonna be, bro? That's the telltale sign. Like, is it even worth it? Like,
Floyd thinks so.
I
Floyd is a
believe
money
so.
man. I
He
but
can he can make
that
he can
that's
make
that's
upward
that's
to what,
that's what I'm
150?
saying. Y'all forgetting who Floyd is. Floyd want to be in the spotlight anyway.
I was about to say
It's
that it's
it's
either
it's
that or he
it's,
wants to be
it's
in the ring.
Floyd. He can't be quiet for too long. It's Floyd. He
You ain't
want all eyes
lying.
on him because guess what? If the eyes are on him, he's making more money.
And this is
that's
Floyd
true.
with a hairline, so this is different. That nigga had been acting different since he got a hairline.
He about to go ball for the fight. I know it.
Nah, he gonna keep the hairline. He gonna try to honestly play. That's probably gonna play a part into the whole the
But I
image
think this is what I think. I think the the other fight and the Tyson fight, money grabs. Him and Pacquiao, I think Floyd wholeheartedly thinks that Pacquiao can't fuck with him.
yeah. He doing. I feel like he wants that
Even
rematch.
now, a lot of other people think differently. I'm sure Manny Pacquiao think differently, but I wholeheartedly think Floyd think it's gonna be a walk in the park, and he about to come into a big payday in 2026.
I feel
Listen,
like
bro.
he gonna make at least 150 this year alone, close to
There's a theory out there, bro, that this man
one
Manny,
120 maybe.
this man Manny took the roids, bro.
Manny took roids.
Yeah, bro.
Play my man Manny like that.
And basically how the theory goes, the only way this man was able to move up so many weight classes and have a belt in them and still be as strong, as just as fast, if not faster or stronger, like you kind of got to be doing something.
Hell nah, because he's not the only person that did it.
True.
Yeah, Terrence Crawford just did it.
He just did it.
Does that mean he on shit?
Terrence Crawford did not go from
Terrence
freaking.
Crawford went 3 different weight classes, buddy.
That's not what bro. He did not go as many weight classes as Manny Pacquiao, bro.
I didn't say that. Didn't you say 3?
No, I said as many. He went from, I think, like what, featherweight,
Featherweight to
I think
light
middleweight.
heavyweight.
That's not even that.
Light
That's not
heavyweight?
even that crazy.
Yes, it is,
No,
bro.
it's not, bro.
Bro,
Featherweight's
that's
No,
literally
he might have been.
the
He might have
lightest.
been. He might have been
Bro.
middleweight.
But that's 100. Even if it's middleweight, bro, that's 114 pounds up to 190.
How tall is Manny?
Bro, maybe like 5'4".
He maybe 5'4".
5'4".
He like Lil
Bro.
Wayne height.
He
Bro,
he
to
can,
go
man.
from
So
114 to 190, Queez. Think about that, bro.
but he not tall. So he literally just stacking that weight on him. it ain't
Stand,
getting distributed. He just I
stand
can see
fast.
that. I can see
Stand
that.
fast. Stand strong. All right, man. All right, man.
Who y'all
They,
got?
they
Who you
professional
got?
athletes for a reason.
Do you have Floyd in these fights? Like in all
Hell
three of
yeah.
them? I know he's
Nigga,
supposed
you
to.
do
I know
not
he's
bet
supposed to
against
fight
Floyd.
Tyson.
You do
Well,
not bet against
I'll say
Floyd.
this much. I'm not gonna bet against him, but I know it'll be interesting versus Manny, and it's gonna be quite entertaining versus Mike Tyson.
But that's like betting against Tom Brady, bro. That's a bad decision on the stat sheet.
I don't
True.
care about that Mike Tyson fight. Let me see that Floyd Manny fight.
Yeah, I really don't care about that Mike Tyson fight. Mike Tyson almost out of here, bro.
You ain't lying. His whole butt crack was out last time we saw him. So
Whole
God
butt
bless
crack.
his soul, bro. God bless his soul. But yeah,
Nah,
he almost out of here, bro.
it was
Floyd
rigged,
can
bro.
get
It was rigged, bro. Don't do my man like that. It was rigged.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I was hella entertaining.
Y'all know he was pulling them punches.
Yeah, he
I
was.
guess so. All right, man. Let's move on to the next topic, man. So
What we
next
got?
up, and I think it's the last topic for this one, man. It's the TI 50 situation, bro. I don't know how the fuck we got here, man. This shit started off real light. I think this man TI, I think somebody mentioned something about like a versus, and for whatever reason, 50 said, fuck it, like nigga, we gonna elevate it. He started talking about Tiny. The shit was crazy. But what even is crazier than that, once he spoke about Tiny, he posted a picture of her on Instagram and basically was just like, hey, nigga, we can go there. And I don't know why 50 going there, but like, god damn, this nigga called the motherfucking Avengers of TI's what's his the
His
Harris
son.
gang. The Harris gang, bro. You got TI going at 50, you got King going at 50, you got Damani going at 50. That's not even his mom, and he going at her or going at this nigga 50, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Damani was spitting. And King, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This probably the most relevant this man has ever been. And I'm actually proud of him, bro, because he really using the music to move forward, bro. But in your opinion, bro, if there was a versus with 50 and TI, bro, who y'all taking?
I think we had this discussion the other day. And we really talked ourselves into TI.
Oh, I guess we did.
Yeah, we did. I wanted to touch back on this topic for the reason you mentioned previous, which was that Domani verse specifically. I actually have the clip from that we can play real quick, and we're just gonna speak on exactly, how we feel about it, man. This
It's
nigga
something
came
in
out.
that southern water, bro. He started spitting like coal.
He definitely has something going on, but we're gonna play the track and let you guys hear it.
We do not own the music or the rights to these songs.
Correct.
Miss Jackson, am I overreacting or is it valid? I wanna have a one-on-one convo about it, man. You sacrifice your life for so the world could see his talent. He's a legend now, I guess it worked out, but I need some answers. Are you happy with the way he been holding your family name? I need to know, cause I can't sleep at night thinking you died in vain. I think it got to him. People won't tell him because he pay him. The emperor's new clothes to tell, we need to tell. We failed too many times from shells or either jail. Cats got 9 lives, one more will ring the bell, and I don't wanna do it. Reason I came to you, I'm hoping you could talk me through it. Maybe it's something that you could tell me, bring some understanding. I'm more level-headed than the people headed to his mansion. I hope you know it's time sensitive. I think he really was a little confused, but I won't mention it. Pardon me if I'm digging it, hate to have you reliving it. You supposed to be resting, but just a few questions. Do you whisper in his ear before he makes the decisions? Can he hear you past the nervous laugh he do when he timid? And is he really happy? Talent took the basic and gimmicks led to the actual business. He used to be something. We thought it was a joke, but now we see it's something off with him. I'll offer him a chance to reunite with you, and I'll do it. Nothing left to do, so I just send him to you, Miss Jackson.
Hey, Johnny, you still muted.
I said I cut that up for copyright reasons. But I just wanted to hear you guys' thoughts on it.
Fire track. He did
Fucking
his thing
fire,
on
bro.
that. It's crazy because
Bars.
50 never gonna respond to it or give it even like a even notice. But fire song, and he got. I'm gonna watch for him in the future because he got it
Yeah,
for real.
I thought he was an R&B nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know he was a spitter.
True, he definitely
I like them vibes.
he definitely came out in his you know, neurodivergent J. Cole kind of gives me black
Like J.
hippie.
Cole, Drake type vibes.
Yeah, like it's giving black hippie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all see T.I.'s oldest son, the one that be playing the guitar, the country nigga.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's the oldest son, it's Domani, and then it's King, and then obviously you got his daughter. But the oldest one, man, he was on live, and they was like asking him, like, "Hey, man, like you hop in the beef?" That nigga started strumming his guitar. He was like, "Fuck no."
That's funny as hell. That's funny. That's funny as hell.
It was like, fuck no, like, bro, that's not the type of time I'm on. Like, why?
That's hilarious.
I'm proud of that
Yeah,
nigga, bro. That nigga said that is not my mom.
dang. No fucks given. That shit wild as hell. Well, I can say this much, man. It's fuck around enough, you'll find out. And 50 is the king of trolls, and I guess it all comes to a head. You can never really talk about a guy's mom and not expect him to respond. That's T.I.'s wife. Of course, he has something to say about it.
I mean, they talking about 50's mom. I don't think 50 gonna respond.
And that's what I mean. Like, it's kind of like all is fair. I mean, I feel like 50 didn't 50 start this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
when don't 50 started.
it's kind of like he opened that cans of worms when he posted that picture of Tiny. So it's kind of like all hands are off when you talk about my man.
My closing statements, man, is basically I think right now this is definitely benefiting the T.I.'s family as far as the two artists and him and himself. And right now it's good for them. I think it's giving them a lot of attention, a lot of traction when it comes to their music. But I do believe 50 Cent's gonna win the long game.
He always wins the long game. This motherfucker is a strategist. I mean, he produces movies for fucking God's sake.
That's Rap Batman.
This man knows what he's doing, especially when it comes to timelines. He puts them on a board.
Plan is on all y'all motherfuckers.
Like literally. But I'll still say this, like we had that conversation a few days ago, man. I still feel like T.I. would be very, very strong in a T.I. versus 50 battle.
Oh yeah, I'm taking T.I. in the verses.
So that is something that I feel like even, with everything that's been said over the last couple of weeks or whatnot, that even if they were to go ahead and get that out of the way for the culture, that would be like the biggest event to look forward to in 2026 would be T.I. versus 50 Cent in the verses. Bring that series back. And just keep it hip hop like it was intended.
That should not happen.
It's not happening. But in another universe it might be possible.
All right, man. What's sports looking like?
Nah, I thought we had a game.
Oh shit, we doing the
Oh
game?
shit. Well, we can. I mean, it was really dependent on y'all. So we can't. I do have a game lined up for us. It's called Classic or Capping, fellas. Essentially, I'm gonna give you guys, let's say, 3 to 5 statements here, and they can either be classic, meaning that's awesome, good take, whatever, or it can be cap, meaning bullshit take, and I can go somewhere else with that. Essentially.
All right, what's the first thing?
The first take is the fall off is J. Cole's best album.
Cap.
Cap.
Give me your reasons right now.
Still doesn't beat Forest Hills Drive for me. So
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. I don't even like Forest Hills Drive. Forest Hills Drive is better than
especially if you're gonna say classic. Yeah, still not beating 2014.
It is a classic.
It's
definitely a classic. Definitely
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not 2014 Forest Hills. Like, nah, it ain't that, bro.
Nah, it's not
And,
that.
and you know, bro, I don't even fuck with that album like that, bro.
Yeah, it's not that. Classic though.
Cool.
Yeah,
Classic.
definitely classic.
We
Classic.
agree. We agreed on the first one. I like that.
I bet that's so. It looks like the consensus is we capping on that one.
Yeah, man.
The second one would be, let's see what we got. Let's say the 2010s were better than the 2020 or the 2000s hip hop wise.
Damn. Why you say that?
Classic.
Cap.
Classic.
I'm gonna say cap.
Classic.
Now we got a little bit of contention here. Well, why do you feel that way, Dalen?
Man, the 2000s, bro. Like up until 2010, where my nigga Wheezy reigned supreme, ain't nothing like that era, bro. It was
I ain't
nothing
gonna
like
lie. 07 Lil Wayne. Remember Cole specifically said 07 Lil Wayne.
bro. Lil Wayne from 2005 to 2010, bro. Undefeated.
Wait, what's that one line he said? He said meets Bruce like Lee meets Bruce like Wayne.
Two Lil Wayne.
Oh,
Yeah,
two Lil Wayne and a
Lil
fresh
Wayne.
and the
white
new
tee.
white tee.
And the new white tee meets Spike Lee.
Meets
And the
KD.
niggas,
Ain't no nigga that can
niggas
shoot like
like
me.
me. Hey, that's, I ain't gonna lie.
Listen. Niggas forget though. Niggas forget who was right on Wayne's coattails that whole time. You had niggas like T.I. You had niggas
T.I.
like Ludacris. You had niggas
Yeah,
like Eminem. Yeah, but all them
What
niggas, bro.
competing at once.
Come on now. You had niggas like Jay-Z.
no.
Bruh, bruh,
No.
all of them was still prevalent in the
We talking
game.
about the thousands. He ain't lying though.
Prevalent, but we're not gonna say on his coattails, bro. You capping on that, nigga. You talking about a time where if
we
Wayne
talking
got
about
on their
big
songs,
artists, we talking about
no, we not gonna do this, nigga. If Wayne got on any of them niggas' songs, you would have thought it was Wayne's song at that time, bro.
So he was doing that. He was doing that to Eminem.
Yes, he was doing it to
wait. In
everybody's
what
song.
years? In what years is we
On what
talking about though?
song? Because
In
they
what
did
years?
that. They did that.
In what years?
So which song did he do that?
In
on
what
the
years?
rock, nigga, on the rock albums, nigga. When he had Eminem
I'll be
on the
honest,
rock,
bro. I'll be honest. Every song
Don't
he had
mention
Eminem on.
Eminem watched him on every song he was on, bro.
all right, that's facts. That's facts.
I'm not gonna hold
I
you.
ain't gonna deny that. Everybody else, though, nigga, if Wayne got on a fucking song and took they beat, nigga, you thought it was Wayne's song, bro. When Wayne, listen, when Wayne did the prefix, the suffix, when nigga was hopping on Jay-Z songs, nigga, that's how I found out about Jay-Z. Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck is Dear Summer? Where'd you get this beat? Nigga, this shit hot. This a Jay-Z beat? I didn't know. Nigga, when Wayne was doing Upgrade You, this a Beyonce song? Promise, this a Sierra song? What the fuck? Come on, bro. Like, that era.
There she fine, there she thick, and I may not know perfect,
but then she did.
But
ain't right.
The question was the best era for music, right?
That was then.
So we talking about 2000s or we talking about 2010s?
Man, not to mention, bro, you had
so you name it one artist though.
Yeah, you did
name it one artist, right?
Hold up. So you do got the Eminems, you do got the Jay-Z's, nigga. You got the Ja Rule.
Wait. Going into the double digits.
Up in 2010.
Them niggas start getting washed after that.
Yeah,
them niggas start getting washed after that.
He ain't lying.
Those same niggas, you naming the same niggas that I'm naming, but they was not the same.
From 2000
they
to
was
2010.
Think about it, bro.
Not the same.
50 Cent, about it. Nigga. 50 Cent.
Was not the same.
Eminem. 50 Cent.
Nah, them niggas definitely wasn't the same.
50,
I ain't gonna lie, because you gotta think. Yeah.
You even had a sober. You even had a sober Eminem.
Ludacris.
That shit was nice. That was
nigga Ludacris. Nigga,
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. After 2010, yeah, Queez might have a point because after 2010, those guys kind of fell like to the wayside. You gotta think around that time. This is when Drake's prominence really started, like around 2011, 2012.
No, Johnny. You know what happened?
The era was just better.
The dance phase happened.
Yeah, the dance craze did happen.
Remember when Soulja Boy came out?
Yeah, he ain't
That was
lying.
right on the
Cause
ends.
dance really took over hip
It
hop
was
for a few
right on the
years.
ends.
It really did. Cause you gotta think like
Music,
2016,
music as a whole started to switch more party like.
niggas was jerking. No pause.
Yeah, bro. I'm just saying that era. I'm not saying that those artists are better than 2010 artists. It's just that music back then, bro, was felt by everybody. Like hip hop was the popular hip hop genre. I'm not saying
And
that
he
that
ain't lying, cause you know what it is. You'll fuck around today. You'll like hear like In the Club from 50 Cent playing any fucking where, and you'll
Mhm.
hear like songs like back from that day playing in like malls and shit. So I get exact like as far as commercially success, a commercial success or whatnot, I could definitely see what he's saying. But as far as like impact, I don't know, man. It's a really tough conversation to have.
I think that era had the bigger impact, but 2010 to
I think it had better
2020
music
had
too.
the better music.
I think the 2000s
I
have
think
better
2000.
music.
I think 2010s, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, only because it's like I don't
I
know, maybe
think
because I was there
2010s
for it
had
and I
better
was more
music.
cognizant. I was more conscious of the music type shit. Like remember we was kids, we was just get your roll on, everybody get like you just singing this shit because it's like catchy type. We wasn't necessarily like, oh, this is like I can relate to this on a life level type shit. I could say that like after 2010, 11, 12, those years, you could really say like this is when music really started to shape my life type shit. So it's kind of like you got a different connection as a kid as opposed to having it as a adult going into or early adult going into adulthood.
That's
Yeah,
facts. I feel like an old ass nigga because I like the incorporation of like the singing plus the gritty rap, like songs Ashanti was on or Brandy was on,
man,
I know what
like
you're
getting
saying.
like the full moon or like songs like that. Like
bro, the
that's when
Ja
I could
Rule
just like
Ashanti.
that's good riding music where you could just close your
Vibe
eyes,
out.
listen
I
to
know what
that
you
shit.
mean.
Yeah,
I know what you see. I do that shit to this day. Like I put on some classics and just fucking vibe the fuck out, honestly, and go on a nostalgia trip because I feel like that era of music, it inhibited a certain feeling that you can't
It's
put your finger
nostalgia.
on it, but you know what that feeling is when you hear that song.
See, like I think to sum it up, bro, like the reason why I say the 2000s to 2010 was like just the better era because even as kids, like you said, bro, we didn't actually know the music, but like we could vibe to it. Like we can just go off the
We
so
could
you
just
said
sound.
2000 to 2010.
Yeah, like we can
yeah.
just go off the sound, bro. As
Oh wait,
kids,
so
we
we
can
agree.
go. Yeah, I'm saying like we can go off the sounds and just and vibe. Like for our parents,
It hit different.
for them, it was like our 2010 to 2020. During
Exactly.
2010 to 2020, that's when you actually paid attention to music. It started meaning something to you. In my opinion, I think 2010 to 2020 had the better music. Not more impactful, but better music for sure. 2000 to 2010 though, that music, nigga, not only does it
We got
fuck
some
we fuck
unforgettable
with it,
music.
that shit was unforgettable for us and our parents. Like nigga, that's their version of our 2010 to 2020.
And you know what's crazy? Like I think about like, and this is just a small piece of hip hop, but it was so important as far as like what it means to me symbolically. Like y'all remember in '07 when Lil Wayne dropped the Carter 3,
Mhm.
and but around that same time, Kanye was still like on the rise as far as like him doing his own thing solo. And for whatever reason, on the radio, I don't know where I was at, but I heard Kanye West had a remix for Lollipop on the radio, and I'm like, oh shit! Like that's what I mean is like as far as like this is when collabs actually meant some shit. Like you hear something like that, you like, oh shit, like how the fuck you get Buddy on the fucking like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like things like that is like really what I feel like hip hop is about at the end of the day.
Hell yeah.
Not just to
What's your
keep it hip hop center, but one more point on this. I also like 2000s for the fact that it incorporated more than just hip hop. You were introduced to a lot of other genres,
yep.
and like I don't like I would say better than now because when you obviously become an adult, you like what you like. But back then, hearing something like a Britney Spears or a Backstreet Boys, and actually like can listen to those songs
Hey, you ain't lying.
and vibe out to
Yeah, I
those
sing
as
that shit when
well.
it come on right now. Believe when
bro.
I say.
Even in hip hop, bro. Think about that nigga Sean Paul.
You ain't
that
lying.
Jamaican ass nigga just
He had
Sean
that shit in
Paul.
a chokehold. He
Bro,
had that.
Sean
He had the
Paul.
radio in a chokehold.
What was that nigga? Wyclef John.
Wyclef
Wyclef,
Jean, yeah.
chokehold.
Oh, that nigga Shaggy.
Shaggy, chokehold.
Shaggy.
Like
It wasn't me. Jim got me on a counter. It wasn't me. He got me on a sofa. Every nigga said it wasn't me after that.
I'm about to sample that bitch. Hey, thanks for reminding me. Oh my god. But yeah, bro. See, like, come on, man. It was an error, bro. Like now that it's crazy. So, like I said, 2010 to 2020, we're listening to the music and all of that. Like now, from 2020, going back and listening to 2000 to 2010, like you can actually connect with them sounds, like the sounds that came from that time, and like really understand, like, okay, when I was a kid at this time, this is how y'all was living at this perspective that I'm at now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
the shit
As a
crazy,
kid,
bro.
I ain't really thinking about like music like that as a kid, and I'm even like as a younger person, you feel like you got shit figured out, but you still don't. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit is perspective based. That's definitely a good one right there. A good debate we had on that one. So if
You got
we,
one more.
yes, I have one more. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm a fried ass nigga.
I feel like we're not gonna agree on this one, whatever it is. Sometimes I'm just telling me. I feel it in my loins.
My plan is to agree.
I feel like it's still not gonna work. Unless it's an easy one. Unless Johnny give us a alley oop. Come on, J2 Rev.
All right, this one should be easy, fellas.
Oh, see, look, yeah, we about to agree.
Now, this might be a wild take. Call it classic or capping. This is just cultural shit. McDonald's has the best fries in the fast food industry. Cap or classic?
Cap.
Hmm?
I'm gonna say. Okay, I got another question. So, what's the criteria for fast food?
Fast food. I mean, anything where you can go in that bitch and be out of there within 15 minutes. Not what within, or it has
Gotta
a
have a
drive
drive-through.
through.
Within
It has
15
to have
minutes?
it has to have a drive through. Has to be drive through. It has to be. Oh no, not 15. Not even 15 minutes. Let's say something that's immediate
Nah,
gratification
bro.
type shit.
The only qualification, nigga, it need a drive-through. That's it.
I can't think though. Like, oh yeah, you right. Because
Nah,
drive through places.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta have a time limit to it, because
Nah.
that's the difference between
I say
one
10
per
minutes.
week.
10 minutes or less. 10 minutes or less. Getting your
10
food.
minutes or less.
Nah, nigga, you might be in McDonald's line for an hour.
You ain't lying. Depending on
Nah,
what day you go in that bitch.
I mean,
Nigga, as long as
I
they
ain't
if you
never in
just get some
McDonald's.
fries though, like I'm just thinking about getting some fries though.
True. If I'm at McDonald's line, I ain't in that bitch longer than no 15 minutes. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I was just about to say I ain't never at McDonald's that long.
If it's that long, I'm fucking pulling out.
I'm
and
not
going to
going. I
another
was about
one.
to say I'm not going. That's a day I don't have McDonald's.
Right. What you talking about? I'll be hungry as hell. What are you talking about?
But if that's the case, you saying under 10 minutes? Because I'm gonna be honest, there's not many that can compete with McDonald's fries.
I got
I mean,
like 2 or 3 that I know like for a fact can give them like a good fight, but won't win.
Same,
y'all fell victim to the chemicals, man.
same, but
Fucking
at the
chemicals,
same
bro.
time, those places I'm thinking of take longer than McDonald's. That's why I had to ask the time limit.
Bro,
I know
So
what you mean.
if you saying that though, I'm gonna say classic. I'm gonna say classic.
Nah, bro. Listen, bro. Y'all
Wait.
fell
So
victim to the
what would you
chemicals,
say,
bro.
Dalen? What would you
Nigga,
say is the best fry? Fast
Wendy's
food.
fresh cut fries, nigga.
Hold on, fresh cut fry.
Nah,
Nigga, this
listen,
You
crazy.
talking
bro.
about the ones with the brown ends, nigga?
The potato skin,
The
nigga.
one with the skins on the bottom.
Oh my
Listen, bro.
god,
Y'all
bro.
niggas fell victim to the chemicals, bro.
Nah,
Y'all
them fries is real good.
I ain't
But
gonna
it's
lie, the
like,
fries is okay when they salted.
do
you
y'all
ain't even
know
getting the full box. You get the fucking spears at the
I'm
end.
about to say, bro.
what potato?
You
Do
get
y'all
the
know what
little
potato?
chuckum pieces.
The spears.
Do y'all
Nigga be eating
know what
toothpicks.
potato the McDonald's?
I ain't gonna
fries-
lie. I've never felt more gypped than when I got a large Wendy's fry, my nigga. Because I'm
It
like,
don't matter,
ain't no
bro.
way.
It don't matter,
Ain't
bro.
no,
You be eating toothpicks sometimes.
bro, ain't no way y'all made them this size.
Do y'all know where the McDonald's fries potato come from?
I don't care, nigga.
Idaho.
Nigga, that's, you know how them bitches, how good them bitches taste when they
I'm about to
fresh.
say, you know how good they
Nigga, you
is
know
fresh
that,
out the
nigga?
fucking fryer, nigga. You know
how good they
is fresh
taste when
out
they
the
fresh,
fryer,
nigga.
Oh, you niggas
They
is
taste
cooked.
amazing.
That shit life changing fresh out the fryer, my dude.
Fresh, bro.
You niggas
And
is
the only other one I was gonna say that can compete is Five Guys. But Five Guys, they take way too long. So
Nigga,
that's
and you leaving that bitch spending $25 for a
yeah, I'm
burger
about
and
to
some
say
fries.
they consider fast food, but they shouldn't be fast food.
That shit ain't fast at all, son.
Nigga, like, why is your grilled cheese $15? Like, bro, this is
Nigga.
highway robbery. Like,
Nigga, one patty on the bitch. I'm like, come on, fam.
these
You gonna
niggas
have to,
got the nerve.
y'all gonna have
the
to
nerve-
triple up patties if I'm paying $25 for this
Like
shit.
I
That's
will
all I'm
say,
saying.
I like Five Guys fries better than McDonald's,
I
but
ain't gonna
it's
lie, I
not
love Five Guys fries, man.
it's not worth the fucking
See,
wait.
that's the thing.
Like,
It's a ordeal trying to get Five Guys food. So that's what we're trying to compare it to here. Like it's
and that's second best McDonald's. I ain't gonna
But
that's
I ever
second
think
best
about it,
McDonald's.
bro. Like, Five Guys got the nerve to like for a grilled cheese, $15, bro. That's 2 pieces of bread and a melted piece of cheese. And you got the nerve to charge me that, and you got peanut shells on your floor in your establishment. Nigga,
all over the floor.
Nigga, this is a tripping hazard. Nigga, like, why are you charging me $15 for fucking safety hazard, nigga?
Because
Like,
people are letting them.
y'all not that good.
Ain't nobody said shit to them yet. That's all.
You right, because I'm still in that bitch.
I'm still in that bitch paying and stepping on shells.
But get right, Five Guys. Like, nigga.
All right, so if we could do a ranking, if we could do a blind ranking right now of just fries, like fast food fries right now, we going McDonald's, Wendy's, and what else?
Bro, the rest of them ass.
Arby's is fucking still up there. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, you're right. Arby's.
I don't even fuck with Arby's like that. I probably go to Arby's like once every fucking few months, but
Arby's
the
curly
motherfuckers
fries.
still hit. Like still hit to this day.
Arby's curly fries. Burger King's fries taste like heated cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was not lying, bro. Especially no salt in them bitches. You might as well throw them in the trash, man.
Tastes like you got them from like Dollar Tree or something.
They taste like a Dollar Tree. That's what. The fuck.
Them niggas dropped them shits in the fryer for like 30 seconds, bro.
Hell yeah.
Quick flash.
You ain't lying, cause they still taste bad after. I don't know if like y'all did like a what they call case study where y'all just had motherfuckers trying it.
Y'all niggas went and got the most flavorless potato.
Nigga,
no seasoning,
no salt, bro. And I'm like, y'all had a nerve to not salt the motherfuckers. I said, bro, if you don't put a little bit of what they call what's the fucking chemical name for salt?
Sodium chloride.
Sodium chloride on that motherfucker. I know y'all got something back there because y'all got a whole box of it, nigga, ready to kill people. And man,
Burger King be lazy on the fries. Like, nigga, I know y'all got a salt shaker back there, nigga. Put the salt on the fries.
Yeah, how y'all feel about rally fries?
Ooh.
I'm on rally fries too, but I just said it because they seasoned.
If they fresh, if they fresh, they good. Just like if they fresh, they good. I'll tell you, and they hot. Like they gotta be hot.
They taste like poverty to me, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. After about 5 minutes,
you just saying that because is one niggas thirsty for and one.
You ain't lying, cause niggas literally, bro. I was there when it first opened.
I was there too, bro. It looked
lines
disgusting.
around the corner,
disgusting,
nigga.
Bro.
It looked like a crack house.
That's like 3 miles,
they were selling
bro.
drugs out of there.
3 miles for some 3 miles for some cheap chicken is crazy, bro.
For some cheap chicken, some chicken bites, nigga.
Hey, Johnny, bro, that shit look like Keely's house.
It is insane.
Hey, bro,
what's going on in this?
Bro, them niggas used to sell them motherfucking chicken bites, bro. Them shits was chewy than a mug.
I'm about to say that. Why are they so fucking chewy?
Them niggas was serving chicken ankles.
Why they so chewy, bro?
Them niggas was serving chicken ankles, bro.
Bro, why the fuck is so chewy, bro?
Oh my god, bro! I used to go there, bro. Get 4 of them for $1, bro. Them shits was
Chicken
bad,
bites,
bro.
nigga. You'd
Did
be
you go
like,
the first
damn.
day? Did you go the first day?
I went the
Hell
first
no.
week. I went the first week.
Nah,
Somebody
you're black.
probably died the first day, bro. What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, them lines was crazy. You would have thought the niggas never been to a restaurant before. The way they was at that bitch.
Them niggas never been to a rallies. Like that's how I know niggas ain't really been nowhere, bro.
I grew
There
up
was
with
a
that shit in
rally,
Georgia, so it felt different. I'm like,
Yeah,
nigga,
for
I
them
can
to do
wait.
that for them to do that too for rallies is crazy.
bro. They had a rallies back in the day near the mall, bro. Not only that, bro. If you would have drove, if niggas would have drove down to Akron, bro. They had plenty of rallies. Don't go to the
You ain't
rallies.
lying.
Yes,
You
that's
was
fact.
not lying. Cause I've been to
They
Akron a
got a
few
lot.
times.
They got a
And they
lot.
damn sure got them out there.
Don't go to no rallies or any checkers in Akron.
I wouldn't recommend going nowhere to stop and eat in Akron. Nigga,
To be honest with you, any place that has a checkers or rallies is probably not safe.
bro,
Just
anywhere with
because-
an abortion clinic across the street, you should not go there.
bro, it's like rallies chooses their geographical locations in the poorest places you can
They are
find.
unaliving babies across the street. You should not go there.
Rallies be like, hold up, you telling me the median household income is only 20,000?
Nigga, that's
perfect
two
place-
jobs. That's what
perfect
two
place to set
jobs.
up- perfect place to set up shop.
What are they picking cotton, nigga?
Oh, there were 30 murders in this neighborhood.
Oh my
Perfect
god,
place to
bro.
set
Is
up
that a
shop.
plasma center across the street?
Nigga, plasma center. Oh, let me go donate my life force for $80.
Hey, what the fuck? These
Bro,
niggas leave
what
out the
type of
plasma center and go
bro?
to fucking checkers, bro.
Hey, let me go sell my life essence for fucking Jesus Christ.
Hey, bro, I really know. I want to know what they like real estate team be thinking. Like, this is perfect real estate.
No,
Like,
prime real estate. Because if you know, that's the thing. If you know the demographics of an area, I'm pretty sure they know that before prior to going into an area or buying a property. So they're like, okay,
property value
this
low
is
than a
this is
motherfucker, bro.
predominantly black area. We know, okay, we got liquor store, gun store here. We know exactly what we getting ourselves into.
Bro, they getting that shit for a steal, bro. The property value then slice that shit in fucking thirds, bro.
Man, that shit is fucking.
Worth 20 bands. They got that shit for $3, bro.
I ain't gonna
$3.
hold you. I mean, it is what it is.
Boom.
Like, it is what it is. It's one of those things. It really is. But hey, man, that's a hell of a debate, fellas. I don't know how we ended up here talking about French fries, but with that being said, we're gonna move on to sports with my main man, Queese.
Yeah.
What's the first topic for us, brother?
I know we ran over a little bit, so I'm not gonna waste no time. So I'm gonna get straight to it. We'll start off with some sad news. Get it out the way. We lost the real one, Lou Holtz, legendary football coach and analyst known for his time at Notre Dame and on ESPN, died at the age of 89 years old 2 days ago. Although I didn't like Notre Dame, that's where his time was known at. He also earned Notre Dame a national championship in 1988. He also coached for William and Mary, NC State, Arkansas, Minnesota, and South Carolina, transforming every team and inheriting a lot of fame and glory. So
Rest in peace.
rest in peace, Lou Holtz.
Rest in peace, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's one of those broadcasters that always had that energy. That always, number one, repped his school to the death and to the fullest. So that's one thing I always appreciated about Lou Holtz, especially when he did come on College Game Day a few times and was able to give that vibrant energy. I heard he was a great coach and he'll be severely missed.
Mhm.
Moving on. Kyler Murray. Deuces. Cardinals gave word that they will be releasing star quarterback Kyler Murray after 7 seasons. A move that cannot become official until March 11th. While not official, Murray already said his goodbyes to Arizona fans, writing, "I am sorry I failed us." In the full post, he had said to everyone, and I quote, "To everyone that supported me and showed kindness to my family and I during my time in AZ, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I wanted nothing more than to be the one to end the 77-year drought for this organization. I am sorry I failed us. I wish this community and something else." Okay. Do you guys think he was taking a shot right there? Was that a shot?
Nah, I
Was
think
that a
he was being
shot?
genuine. I think he was being genuine.
All right, okay, let me finish it off. To end the 77-year drought for this organization, I'm sorry I failed us. I wish this community and my brothers nothing but the best. I am no stranger to adversity. I am prepared for whatever's next. I trust in God and my work ethic. I truly believe my best ball is in front of me, and I look forward to proving it. Godspeed.
Where y'all think he's going? That's the first thing I thought of. I'm thinking Minnesota Vikings.
To his living room couch.
Damn.
I actually, mm,
We got a couple teams need a quarterback. The Jets.
he might sit a year. I'm actually with D. Yeah, he might sit a year.
So think about it like this, guys. If he sits a year, this is an NFL quarterback that would be taking a year off and trying to come back after a year. I don't think that's going to happen. Only reason I say that is because a lot of guys that let's say would go that route or fall out of the league for whatever reason, it's very tough to get back into that rotation when you kind of been out of the loop for about a year. Also, think of it this way, guys. His contract with the Cardinals is guaranteed. So they still got to pay this nigga that $32 million or whatever it is for his contract. So this means only the team that's going to sign him can sign him for the vet minimum of $1.2 million. So that's any team. So basically that's saying that any team that wants to sign him can save money, really save money. You get him at a discount automatically just based off the fact that his contract is already guaranteed with the Cardinals. So it's like you get a year to experiment with him for a discount.
In a year might. I mean, it could be. It's definitely risky. It
For
hasn't
a
worked out for
quarterback,
some players,
nigga, you talking about your
but
spot gone, son.
but
I was him go CFL.
it has worked though. And talk about Kyler Murray. This is a player that's been riddled with injuries. Maybe he needs some time off. Come back
True.
healthy. He's in his prime.
I say he go CFL. You getting paid anyway. Go there, stay warm, keep your muscles moving. It's like practice. And then after a year,
They got the UFL too. But the UFL.
yeah, don't do that. Go CFL, man.
I ain't gonna lie, the UFL is worse than the CFL, so you're right.
Yeah, I wouldn't be caught dead in the UFL.
Honestly, I wouldn't I wouldn't do anything physical, especially if you're not gonna do it at the highest level. Why do anything physical? At all? I feel like, especially if you were given the opportunity to do it at the NFL level, huh?
Keep the muscles to show your dominance and keep the muscles moving.
I mean, at that point,
you're getting paid anyway. You're not desperate. You're getting paid anyway.
That's what I mean by, like, if he signed with an NFL team, they're really getting you at a discount. So it's like you're doing it just for the love of the game at this point. You're already getting paid to sit on the couch.
Bro, he can get paid in the Canadian League at least $20 million for 1 year, bro.
So
compared to 1.2.
1.2 vet minimum. But that's on top of the guaranteed contract you already got. So it's kind of like,
take your 20 mil, go to Canada, and get your guaranteed contract from the Cardinals, play a year there, and then let the NFL look at your game tape. And
you gotta think this guy signed up. What was it? 4-year, $200 million fucking extension. So
something crazy.
This nigga worth some money, man.
There might be a layer to this though, because there's also reports that some MLB teams might look at him.
True. Now, he originally was supposed to be top 10 and coming out the MLB too. So that's an interesting story to follow. I mean, but I feel like maybe he hasn't been conditioning for baseball over what is it, 6 years he's been in the league? 7 years?
No, but when it comes to sports though, that would be his easiest transition.
True, I ain't gonna lie, because he's already natural at it. So it's one of those things. And I feel like marketability wise, a lot of teams would be looking at him.
Just a reminder: the Cardinals reached the playoffs only once in Murray's 7 seasons, and he struggled to build on a solid 2024. As it sputtered after a 2-0 start. He finished the season solid with an injury as Jacoby Brissett came in and filled the role. And the turning moment of Murray's year came when the now fired coach Jonathan Gannon admitted in November that Brissett would start over Murray if both quarterbacks were healthy.
I'm about to say, yeah, I remember him saying that. Even if he came back healthy, he still wasn't starting. That's a hell of a slap in the face from your head coach.
Yeah, so
that was the beginning of the end.
Yeah, who knows what the future holds for Kyler Murray, but hopefully he finds a spot he can call home.
Go Minnesota. You can fucking go to Minnesota. Quarterback over JJ McCarthy. Help him get some experience with a veteran there. Hopefully that happens. This is just speculation. I don't want him to come to Cleveland. That's my biggest thing. Keep him out of fucking Cleveland.
Yeah, don't ruin your career. Don't do that.
Don't ruin Shador's career.
Yeah. Moving on to somebody else that got signed. Or not signed, but released. The opposite. Somebody you wouldn't expect. Somebody that was just in the Super Bowl. Star wide receiver Stephon Diggs. New England Patriots informed veteran receiver that he will be released at the start of 2026.
He going to prison.
You think that's what?
That's crazy. Diggs' salary cap charge was set to rise from 10.5 to 26.5 million, which was the catalyst for the move. He was on the roster by the end of next week. He would have had an additional 6 million of his contract guaranteed. So this move does seem like a
financial thing.
A money saver for New England.
But you know what's crazy though? It's crazy because like they signed him to a 3-year deal. So why the fuck y'all talk about money the year after? Which makes it seem like it's even more like weird. I don't know.
3 years, $69 million deal last March.
Are y'all unaware of his case that he had with his chef?
What happened? Where he put his hands on him?
I know some stuff happened.
Yeah,
wait, it was a female chef?
Yep, it's still ongoing. She was living in the crib.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, it's still ongoing. I believe that's the reason of the release. Because, like you said, what's the real reason? Come on, he was receiver number one, like he was first option, and he turned up when the time called. So
I definitely think outside forces got something to do with it, but I do think it's more of a money situation. I think they think he's not worth the money they're gonna be paying him because he is a liability. I think that's it.
Yeah,
I think socially he's a liability, but like as far as like on the field, he had a pretty good season.
He did. He totaled 85 receptions for 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns in the regular season.
That's decent for a motherfucker that just brought. This is his first year with the team.
I mean, the touchdowns could have been a little high, but yeah, it's decent numbers.
85 receptions. Over 1,000 yards,
and over 1,000 yards is nice.
And I think his catch rate for like his anytime he was throwing the ball is like a little higher than 85%. So I'm like, okay, that motherfucker. The chances of him catching the ball when you throw it to him is very high.
During the postseason, he also totaled 14 receptions and 110 yards.
That's kind of trash.
And a touchdown in 4 playoff games.
Yeah, that's kind of. You could at least give a nigga. I would say for a good receiver, anything from 75 yards receiving, maybe 6 receptions, anywhere from 70 to 110, 130 would have been pretty decent per game. But this nigga had 140 for 4 games.
Yeah, and as Pablo Gray mentioned, he's also facing felony strangulation and other criminal charges stemming from an alleged dispute with his personal chef. Diggs has pleaded not guilty to the charges. He is next scheduled to appear for the pretrial hearing April 1st.
Hold on, I just want to put that in context. 140 yards over 4 games. That's 35 yards a game.
That ain't shit.
That's literally like a nigga.
Wait. No, 14 receptions, 110 yards.
100. That's worse. 110 yards over 4 games.
Yeah.
Fuck is going on, bruh? Jesus. You gotta get it together, man.
Bro, I think either one of y'all could go in the NFL game and play 4 games and get more yards.
Over 110, nigga. I can get you at least 150 over 3 games. The fuck? Hey, granted, I'm getting down every time I catch the ball. Y'all ain't about to touch me, nigga. Big ass monster built ass motherfuckers. Nigga got neck muscles. How the fuck you got neck muscles, nigga?
That's crazy.
Hey, wait. This is a funny sidebar. I know y'all seen that picture, another picture, but what's the nigga that ain't got, he's just all neck and head, no fucking shoulders?
You talking about no neck?
No
It
neck.
sound like something about no neck.
That's no neck. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
Hey, that nigga look like Flats from SpongeBob.
Mo, swear to God, bro. That shit silly as it. That just made me think about that when I'm talking about like how big these football players be. These be niggas, they just nothing but testosterone, nigga.
Human cobra.
What going on? Fucking silverback gorilla built ass nigga.
All right.
We didn't hit our quota on time, so I'm gonna save whatever I had left. I got it written down somewhere, but whatever I got left, save for the next pod because that can wait.
All right, for sure.
That can wait. So we can finish that in sports.
Well, with that end sports, man, it's been a pretty good pod. Do anybody have any final notes they want to add in?
Rest in peace, Lou Holtz.
Rest in peace, Lou Holtz.
And fuck Notre Dame.
Yeah, man. What them niggas said, hey, smoke weed every day.
All right, with that being said, man, I do want to thank y'all, anybody who has been tuned in today. This
Jeremiah
is
Love was talking that
real.
shit.
We're gonna get back with y'all sooner or later. This is your boy Juicy Real signing out. Pack Legion. Peace.
Be out.